So we'll just take a couple of minutes. So just a few more points, and then we'll begin our practice. What we're attempting here ultimately is to link it with our body work. Is in the body, we really want to discover the body's own capacity to stay centered, to not absorb so much from the outer world, to not, you know, uh, be in a good condition and then lose it in our interaction with others or with anything else. So we want to develop that capacity in the body and also ultimately see if our body can point to the depth into the substance itself. So this is what we want. And we also want to, clarify stuff in the body. So we did the memory course so that we can work on the imprints and all of that. But there is a constant influence that comes from the subconscious, inconscient, and today we are going to take it a little bit more direct and practical, which is habits that are persistent or certain conditions of the body that are persistent. Let's begin to work. Okay. So the layer of the subconscious and inconscient poses as a problem, holds a lot of untransformed stuff, both individual and collective. But yet, as you would have read in the quote yesterday, it does offer great potential for the discovery of the divine there itself. And that's a great opportunity. And that's one of the things that we're attempting in this course. And we also want to maintain the link to the above. So this is the intention of the course. We'll straight begin with the practice. We'll do two main practices today. So first, let's just settle in, and then I'll introduce the practice and we'll straight go in. So close your eyes. Close your eyes and just connect to your body. Just let the breath go up and down in your body. So the entire practice is so subtle that there is less to do, but we do those subtle, important things. So go up and down and up and down with your breath within your body's substance. Slowly see if you can open yourself to the domain of silence within the body, above and below. Exclusively focus on silence now. So it's your breath, same process at the top of the in-breath. Allow your breath, and if you already have a sound, allow the breath and the sound to go upward, searching for the divine. But this time, focus on silence. Trace the path of silence above. And and then there's the out breath. And at the end of the out breath, let your breath and sound go into the consciousness below, not getting lost on the layers of dark, black, vague, formless, unclear stuff. But just let it go, lit with an aspiration to discover the sacred below. And here again, now focus on the aspect of silence. Silence up, silence down. And there will be some kind of a barrier that our mind would unconsciously impose to the limit of above and below we go. Wherever our awareness reaches, just allow the breath and sound to go further up, further below, searching for the divine, focusing on the aspect of silence. And of course, below the other stuff will still be there. The parts that are not clear, the slightly dark. But as you focus on the silence, that will start permeating. At some point, it'll appear as if the breath is carrying the silence above and below. and linking everything. Now, for some of you, the dimension of light may have opened up. Vastness is always there. Now let's focus on light. Not that we are imagining, but which is present. As you go above, you'll suddenly discover light. As you go below, here and there, you will suddenly discover light. And for some of you, you will hit a source of light in the depth. And if you hit a source of light in the depth, it'll appear as if there's a lot of inswelling of light. Sometimes going deeper, sometimes raising above from the depth. So continue the same practice. With the end of the in-breath, send the breath and sound to the above, searching for light. With the end of the out-breath, send the breath and sound below, searching for light. And be without any bias so that you actually see the light as it is. Sometimes it can be even red, pink, apart from the normal white and golden. You may get red, you may get blue, you may get white, whatever is there. If this is coming, allow your breath to link up to the light above, pass through the body, link up to whatever light is there below. Now we'll begin consecrating the space below, and that's something that we can do once every day. Wherever you intuitively feel like in the below, invoke a lotus. Any other flower can also appear, that's fine. Invoke a lotus and allow it to come alive. Wait for it to come alive. Some parts of the lotus we can experience with our senses. We can see its color. We can even get a fragrance, intensity. We may see an image, a thought of it. And yet, there is another portion of the lotus which will not be detected by our thought or senses, but which is also very potent. Intuitively, we connect sensorially with the thought image, and beyond that also, we'll stay with the lotus for a minute or two and allow the lotus to transform our habits, deep-rooted patterns, our consciousness below. Allow the lotus to act and transform. The lotus by itself will emit its vibration wherever it is. Connect to the divine up and connect to the divine below. Now, from the lotus, sense the depth further below, much deeper than what you can sense. Allow the lotus to guide you, to show you in the depth somewhere where there is sacredness, light, or even you will see substance, pure white substance or any other color. There at the depth, we may not sense it fully, but we would have a knowing that it is there. There at the depth, invoke the feet of your divine or master. Invoke their feet, the divine or the master's feet. Now, this is a very sacred act, so we have to do it with great humility. It's as equivalent as building a temple. It's that sacred. So invoke the feet of your divine or master at the very depth. Whatever appears, that's fine. And invoke a lotus there at the very depth and offer the lotus to the feet of the divine or master. This is your consecration at the depth to invoke the feet and offer a lotus. We can do this every day. It will take only a few seconds or a minute or two. And now, below your feet till that depth, in the spaces, wherever there is some light, wherever there is some vastness, wherever there is some silence, wherever there is some power or intensity, offer it all back to the feet at the depth. Offer all that is lit back to the feet at the depth. We offer the light that is present in the space below to the feet, the silence, the vastness, the power, the beauty. And whatever is still not transformed, vague, dull, we allow it to be there. And in one or two places, we just allow that lotus to be invoked so that the lotus can do the transformation. We have all the time in our life. We're not in a hurry. Whatever is still untransformed, there could be a lot. So just one point, we just invoke a lotus, keep it fresh. Allow the lotus to stay connected to the above and to the feet below, and let the lotus do the work of transformation. We just wait. Sometimes that particular region opens up quickly and responds. Sometimes it does not. Both are okay for us. It's not our job. Our job is to just be with the lotus, keep it fresh, keep it invoked. Let go. We'll take a break for 2 or 3 minutes. You can either be in the same posture, stretch your legs, or just come back and ground yourself fully in your body, be with your breath. We'll begin after 2 or 3 minutes. Any doubts, you can put it on chat. Now we're going to take one of the persistent things that is there for us, and we're going to do a similar practice. So take some part of your body where the problem persists. So, let's say there's something that is healing and then the problem comes back, healing, problem comes back. Or it could just be a habit pattern of yours. So we're going to take that. We'll work at it at the layer of the body, and also it'll have a link down in the unconscious, subconscious. We'll also work that. That's what we're going to do. Do it intuitively. Any doubts we can pick on later. So you can kindly close your eyes. Connect to your body and allow all sensations to open up. Sensations are in response to the stimuli present in the current moment or which has been absorbed inside the body, like emotions, feelings, energies, currents. So the moment we bring attention to the body, these sensations open up based on what is currently acting on the body or stored inside. But there will be also an overall vibration of the body, indicating the current quality of the body, whatever quality is present. For example, if there is more light in the body, there will be a different vibration. If there is more fear in the body, there will be a different vibration. If there is more silence, there's a different vibration. Be with the breath and the base practice that we said we want to hold for the 8 sessions. Allow the breath to go up. Let the breath and sound go above the head. Allow the breath to go down. Let the breath and sound go below your feet. Now pick a part of your body where something is stuck for long, or pick a habit that is persistent and see which part of the body is impacted the most. Essentially, locate a particular part of your body where something is impacting for long and bring your attention there. There could be several parts of the body like this. Just choose one. Allow all sensations to open up there and go deeper and deeper into this part of the body. Try and feel that persistent sensation. Something will be closed, gripped, and no need to fight it. Just place your breath and the sound inside it. When we place the breath and the sound inside it with a calm determination, a flame is lit, an aspiration is lit inside that stubborn portion. So we're not fighting what is there with our breath and sound. We're lighting a flame inside it. It has to occur on its own. You will feel an aspiration rising up. Till then, you have to keep the breath and the sound in a very calm, determined way. The breath and sound is kept in that tiny portion and it's going up and down in that very tiny portion. And then you will feel the Agni, the flame, becoming present. You can leave it like that, and the flame itself will connect to the height above, the divine above, and the flame itself will search for the divine below, so that it's readjusting the influences here. The flame's role is to link the divine above and the divine in the depths below, so that that is the influence that primarily comes by in this space. No matter what is the difficulty of the problem or what the external experts talk about it, or our belief structures that interfere, the flame becomes the center. This flame is invoked, not just imagined, and it is constantly invoked, continue to be invoked with your breath and the sound that is offered. If at any time it becomes too intense, always connect to the waters of the vastness to balance. Now, from the part, praise intuitively to some point below your feet. You can't think about this, it won't work. Just flip your awareness from the body and cast it to the depth below and allow it to land at some point, which could indicate an influence that's coming from down, or what is here formed down. Wherever your attention lands below, you could experience or feel some darkness, ash, unclear, solidified, whatsoever. Just be there for a moment. Leave a tiny drop of your breath there, just for a second. For a second, you're breathing there, and that's it. And you let that tiny portion of the breath to be there and offer the sound there. Sometimes, for those who are very sensitive, you'll also feel the body part again. Sometimes relaxed, sometimes even intensifying the problem. Don't worry. Leave the body part centered more on the aspiration. Continue to focus down and allow there a flame of aspiration also to form. This flame that forms here, even though if it has intensity, it'll also have the linkage of substance. So even a tiny drop that gets formed will have a capacity of influencing a vast space below, even though we are not aware. Like that, maybe in one more place on the below, if you feel it as a connection to what is happening in the body, place a drop of your breath, offer the sound, and allow the flame to form. Let the flame that is being formed, the flame is connected to the divine above and is also connected to the divine at the depth. Whatever the flame is transforming, you'll already see a little light forming on its own. Some more space getting purified, clarified. Wherever there is more light, more clearing occurring, offer that to the feet of the Master at the depth. And whatever that is yet to be transformed, that can take its time. Like the flower transforms, the flame also transforms. So let it occur on its own. We can keep the space consecrated, and whatever increases in light and silence and clearing, we keep offering it to the feet of the divine at the depth. Continue as long as you want. Leave you on your own. Whenever you complete, remember to fully ground yourself in your body and breath. Take all the time that you want.